Hello.
Hello. How are we doing today?
Here we are, another beautiful Sunday, another hot Sunday.
Hot Sunday. It's disgusting right now
It's
in
been
New York.
so warm this week.
So warm, so humid, and no wind.
No breeze. Although I'm looking at the tree across the street and it is blowing in the breeze. However, it doesn't feel like that.
It's not giving human breeze. It's not giving enough for me to feel nice.
I saw this thing on Instagram that was like, New York City is now as humid as the Amazon rainforest or whatever. And I was
It's not
like,
a competition. We don't want to be.
Like, can we not be?
We're going to let you guys have that one and we would like something else. Like New York City has the most beautiful breeze. It's fighting. It's trying to beat California with its most beautiful breeze.
That would be so nice. Yeah. We both went out separately yesterday at separate times and it was miserable both times.
Both times. And then you add waiting for subways. So like going down like to wait for the subway. And I think I thought mine was bad. I had to wait 13. Like, you know, when you're running down the stairs and you see the doors close and on a weekday, you'd be like, oh, whatever. There's one coming in 2 minutes. Like, yeah. But I did that and I was like, oh, it's fine, whatever. And then I look and it's 13 minutes later. And I texted Sarah, I'd just gotten a facial and a massage. And I was like, I'm livid. My day is ruined.
Self-care done. It is actually backwards.
It was so sad, but you had it worse.
I had a similar situation. So I went out and on the way there, I think I had to wait like 9 minutes on one of the transfers, which is like not great, but whatever. But on the way back, I had just missed, not as close as yours, but I had just missed a train because everyone was like coming up and leaving as I was like,
no,
I had not entered yet, but I saw everyone coming up and I was like,
so you knew.
Okay, so I just missed a train. I get down there, 13 minutes.
Yeah. Something about that number.
And I was like, okay. And it's like, you're on the platform. It's hot, but you've already swiped your card. So it's like, I'm not going to go up and come back down.
No, that'd be silly.
I also was like, I'm not going to look for an alternate route, like whatever. So I just like, I was on the platform. I was reading. I was waiting, whatever. I get to J Street where I transfer, 13 minutes. I'm like, I spent 30 minutes just standing on platforms waiting for trains.
Yep.
Which, like, I love the subway. I love New York. One of my favorite things about New York is, like, being able to get anywhere at any kind of time. The subway's amazing. But on days like yesterday,
it's not fun.
It's rough.
It makes it rough.
And then
the weekend, you have, like, tourists. And, like, my problem, I was texting Sarah when I was on the train, and I was like, everyone here is pissing me off. Like, all these annoying people. Because, like, when you get on the train, they just stop. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna scooch around you. Like, there's so much room behind you and 47 people trying on the train and you've decided to stop the second you walk in the door.
Yeah.
So I was like, excuse me. And she like, this woman like looked at me and I was like, excuse me, and she like looked and she like nodded and I was like, I just literally was like, okay, guess we're not moving. And I just like walked to a different section. But I'm like, there's so much, it's just the lack of awareness, which I'm sure I was probably like the same way when I moved here. And so, or like when I visited, but now I'm like, get out of the way.
It's so funny, those little like things that we learn just from living here, because especially when it's busy, like move in so that people can get on the freaking train.
Yeah.
And also I just am like, I get it can be a little nerve-wracking when like you're like, oh, my stop is next, I'm gonna stand by the door, but it's like people will let you off if you just say excuse me. So just like make room for people trying to get on the train.
And I'm the nice one. Like, I was nice when I said it.
Yeah.
But I've seen other people not be nice when they say it. So,
very true.
Word to the wise, if you ever come visit, move in.
It's so funny. What are other little, like, just like little things that I've learned since moving here are like, you stand on the right side of the escalator so that people can walk past on the left.
The sidewalks.
Which is like a pretty common thing.
Yes.
But like in other cities, I feel like people don't actually walk up the escalators.
No, because what are you getting to? Yeah.
But here, and like I feel like in other big cities, like you stand on the right so people can pass you on the left.
And sidewalks. Like learning to walk here was a whole journey.
Yeah.
And like sidewalks are actually not for friends. Like
no, it's
you might as well walk on separate sides of the road.
Strictly for getting to where you're trying to go. But like, if it's busy, you're not walking side by side, and you're definitely not walking 3 or 4 across.
No,
like the sidewalks normally aren't that big, even.
Yeah,
but, Like, you have to be single file so that people can pass.
Yes, exactly. I also feel like another thing here that maybe is probably other places too is lining up.
Mm-hmm.
Like you learn like, okay, if the long line is forming, like you must curve, like,
Yeah.
and so now it's like I'll like start a curve like when I know the line's getting long because I'm like, okay, I know we're gonna have to curve eventually.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. But there's just like so many
funny.
little things.
Just like little.
What were we watching? It was like House Hunters International, and she was like saying that her city was so busy. She's like such a fast paced city or something like that.
It was like Portland.
It was, yeah, it was like, it was something like great. Was it Seattle?
Maybe. I can't remember.
It was something where she was like, I just come from this like fast paced, whatever. I don't know what it was, but the way she was describing it, she acted like she never slept. She worked like finance bro. Like it was just like so funny. And like, and I don't even think she had like a tech job.
Yeah.
I don't know what she was doing. It was just like funny.
That's
and, like,
so funny.
Yeah, New York, we love it here, but it is you got to learn the ways.
There are times
people will run all over you.
I will say, like, I was not humid anywhere that I grew up. Even LA is not that humid.
Arizona is not humid.
So the humidity, like the heat with the humidity, has been like the biggest adjustment for me moving here.
Same.
And summers are just like
brutal,
just a little bit rough.
They're brutal. She's being kind. They're brutal. And like that, like last week, we sat outside for like a couple hours and it was beautiful. But like I was like thinking that today, and then I went outside this morning and I was like, nope, I don't even want to look outside. It's disgusting. Yeah. And we sat out there for hours, and it was so pretty. And then nice. Now I'm like, oh, it's really gross outside.
Well, I guess it makes the good days worth it.
And also, I'm really sorry. I keep rubbing my eye. I got a facial yesterday and I bought like these like serums or whatever. And the toner that I used, I like used it and then I applied my under eye. And so then I must have touched my eye and now both eyes cannot stop watering. And I'm like, perfect timing for this to happen because literally like.
She's not emotional, guys.
Yeah, I'm not crying. It's not sad girl August anymore.
We're no longer sad. We're happy and we got facials.
We're happy we got facials, but our eyes burn.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah, she got me to buy all these products.
They always get you.
I always get you. So I bought a toner and like a vitamin B3 brightening serum.
Oh.
So is it working? Do you see my glow?
Bright. She looks bright.
I also did my Hailey Bieber Road like coffee makeup or wake up thing. So she looks fresh.
She has done all the things.
Just for you guys.
I rolled out of bed, as you can tell from. I was just telling Olivia, like, the bangs are growing out. I don't really know what I'm doing with them.
Yeah.
I like, kind of feel like I look like I'm in the 70s again.
Listen, 70s are in, Sarah.
I think we're growing them out. But anyway.
Are you?
I don't know.
Next time you see her, she will have bangs. I know. I said the same thing. I'm like, do I cut my hair again? Do I let it grow?
Yeah.
It's like in that weird, like it's still fine, but like I think I might do a fresh cut for my birthday.
I think you should. Yeah. I think I'm going to grow these out to at least just be like maybe just chin length or cheek length or something.
Yeah. So that's cute.
More of like a short layer.
Yeah.
Or just like a long bang than
makes
a short
sense.
Bang, but you know.
I love that.
TBD.
I forgot to tell you what happened to me the other night.
Oh.
It was nice. It was good.
Okay.
So our dog has been sick.
Yeah. Wait, guys, I don't think we told you, but she like legitimately has pneumonia.
Oh, yeah. She has pneumonia, like a bad case of pneumonia.
Bad pneumonia. Our poor angel baby.
Our poor girly girl. Anyway, so she is sick. And so she wakes up like coughing and whatever. So she's getting better. She's on the mend. But she woke up the other night at 4 a.m. And so when she does that, we like take her out because like putting her in bed just to wake up like an hour later when she realizes she has to pee is like not it. So we just take her out and and we live above a bar that is open until 4 a.m. So it's kind of nice because like I know people are going to be out, whatever. Well, it was Thursday night. So people were out or Friday morning technically. And we walk outside. And the second my foot steps off of the stairs, this man who's sitting on like the next stairs goes, excuse me, gorgeous. What? Hello. Oh my gosh, you are so beautiful. Mind you, it's 4 a.m. I've been sleeping since 11 and I look insane.
You're like,
and
wow,
he's like,
thanks.
oh my God, no, you look beautiful. And I was like, thank you. He goes, are you married? And I was like, no, I'm not. He's like, you should be.
You're like, yeah,
he's like, and when he finds you, luckiest man alive.
Oh my God.
Literally, I'm like,
so nice.
I know, it was so nice. I'm like, Thank you. And he's
I'm
like, you're welcome. Have the best night. I'm like, okay.
Wow. I love that.
I know. It was so kind. It
Aw.
was so nice. So that was, that was me. That was what I was doing at 4 a.m. on Friday morning.
Love that for you. I was sound asleep, but I did wake up approximately 30 minutes later when she had another coughing attack, and I was like, oh God.
Yeah.
We joke pretty much all the time that people think that we're like lesbian lovers.
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously we're besties. We live together. We do everything together.
Yep.
But the other day when I was on the phone with the vet, she was like, I don't know if it was you or your partner. And I was like, oh yeah, my roommate.
That's so funny because the guy who like downstairs who checks on us, he always now says like, "Where's your roommate?" Because before he didn't know how to refer to us.
Your other half.
Your other half
all the time.
So now he's like, "Where's your roommate?" And like, oh, we made it clear.
Yeah,
we cleared it up. So freaking funny.
So funny.
Yeah, no. So that was.
Well, that was like a nice little.
I know.
What
I'm
a
like,
good way to start your Friday.
No, literally, I was like annoyed that I had to be up before, but then I'm like, oh. Yeah. Thank God I came out here.
Thanks. So cute.
I know. So yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get, honestly.
Exactly. The perks of living in above a bar.
Yeah.
For going out at 4 a.m.
I feel like a lot of the times people are like, oh my God, they're like out there smoking and they're like, your dog is so cute, and they're drunk. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah, thank you. We know that, yeah. Oh my gosh. Funny. Well, Sarah, what's your song of the week?
My song of the week, I have a little like
having issues.
You've got problems over there.
Sorry, continue.
You're gonna have to go wash your entire face.
No, literally, I'm like, oh my God.
I have a little bit of like an emo like bone in my body. I don't know if that's really the right
She's
phrase,
currently wearing a Harley Davidson shirt.
I am. And like love Paramore, honestly. Like old Paramore is like peak for me.
Of course.
And I listen to it a lot when I'm working. There's something about it that just like gets me to focus.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. And so the other day I was listening to like Paramore radio to like switch things up a little bit.
Totally get a little wild.
And an old song came on that I was like, oh my God, I used to be obsessed with this song. It's All Around Me by Flyleaf.
I can feel you all around me.
Yeah.
Baby, everything. Holy moly.
Yeah.
But what's the part? It's like, I can
na-na-na.
Believe.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I remember exactly where I was. Me and my friend Jessica Coe in my parents' childhood living room. We would scream that song when our parents would be at Bible study.
Yeah. I used to be obsessed with that song.
So good. Yeah. Now I'm going to need to listen to it after this.
And I was like, oh my God. And I listened to it like 5 times.
1,000%.
Yeah, just, it was like so good.
We're going to be playing that as soon as this ends.
Yeah. So I was like, wow.
That's
there was some like
such a good song.
Like actual bangers, but like some bangers from when we were younger. That
was
I'm like,
Flyleaf like a Christian rock band? Like, weren't they? Yeah.
It definitely was advertised as that.
Like
I don't
spiritual.
know if it really was, but I think that's like also one of the reasons why I was allowed to listen to it.
Same.
But yeah, when I heard that, I was like, holy crap.
No, that is such a good song.
It just like brought me back. And
when you said it, I had like an emotional response.
No, literally.
That's such a good song. Yeah. Wow, I love that. I'm like, mine too. It's mine too.
Same.
I would like to change my answer. I'm just kidding. Wow, that's a great one.
What's yours?
Olivia Dean. So
same vibe.
Same exact vibe. It's Dive. Or no, it's not. It's not Dive. It's Float. Float by Olivia Dean. We are seeing her this
next weekend.
Well,
yeah.
Literally 6 days from now.
Weekend,
at Madison Square Garden with our friend Hannah.
So exciting.
And we are so excited. So anyway, I've been listening to like her music, just like get me like in the mood for the concert, which
I will probably be doing that
always.
This week.
Yeah. Always. We play Olivia Dean in the house like
all the time.
Every other time we tell Alexa, we can't say her name because she'll say something annoying. Like this morning, I asked her who was singing, or a song was playing. I go, who is this? And she said, I'm talking to Jocelyn. And I was like, shut up.
No,
that's not what I'm asking. But anywho.
So annoying.
Yeah. So we always put it on when we're like doing literally anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, Float
Such a good
has
song.
been like on my mind this week. But I'm so excited for her concert.
It's gonna be so freaking good. I've only heard amazing things. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I definitely need to get in the zone this week.
Yeah.
But
we're like planning
so
outfits. We're
planning
getting things ready.
Yeah.
Our friend's gonna come stay with us for the night. Like, it's gonna be so fun.
And do you know what you're gonna wear?
I think I'm gonna wear that green top with maybe I don't know, like either a skirt or a jean.
Okay.
But unclear, or linen pants, honestly.
Yeah.
At that point, with like a little heel. What are you thinking?
Okay. Love that. I'm going to wear a mauve satin skirt and it has like a little lace trim.
Love.
I don't know what top I'm gonna wear yet. I'm thinking a tank top or like, a sleeveless top. But
Yeah.
I have that black halter one which I could wear. I have like the blue sleeveless one that I could wear.
Oh yeah, that one's cute.
I'm just like, I feel like I need to try on.
I was gonna say, me, I need to see them on.
Yeah, but I'm definitely wearing the pink skirt.
Okay. So we know,
like post our.
Sarah knows her bottoms. I know my tops. We just need to figure out the rest.
Exactly. Which it's so funny. I go through phases of like being obsessed with Pinterest, and yesterday I spent like hours on Pinterest because I started by looking for like satin skirt outfits, like what to wear with a satin skirt.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure out what to wear, and I like went into a deep rabbit hole on Pinterest of just like,
that's so funny,
things like home decor, like
it really is a fun place to get lost.
It is so much fun. I was like, I kind of forget that I like to just like spend time on there.
I use it for all my travel stuff. Yeah.
And like, because you can click on a pin and then scroll down and it shows you like other pins like this.
Yeah.
You really can get into like a rabbit hole where you just like keep going and then you're like, how did I get here?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm like, anyway.
So fun.
Pinterest.
Love that. Yeah. The concert will be fun. We're excited. Yeah. Pinterest inspired outfits. We're ready to go. Yeah. Okay.
Should we do books we finished this week?
You guys, I don't want to brag.
Humble brag.
Okay, here we go. Here's what happens. I like to read multiple books at one time. And so a lot of the time, I will finish said books at the same time. So then some weeks I'll be like, oh, I didn't finish any because I've been reading 3 books at a time. Or I'll be like, I finished all 3 books, which is the case this week. So I finished 3 books this week.
Let's hear it.
Vastly different, I feel like. A lot of them. So, okay, the first one was I Will Find You by Harlan Coben.
I gave it about this one.
Yes, last week. Last week I told you, and then I proceeded to fill her in on like every big part of the book that happened because I was just like it's insane. And there's a Netflix show now, and so I'm gonna watch that, and I'm so excited. I gave that 4 stars.
Nice.
At first I gave it 5.
Okay,
and then I was like, okay, it was really good. And like I could give it like a 4.3 almost, I would say. It was very good, but I do think like 5 has to be reserved.
Okay, for the
I've been trying to pull back a little bit. But it was really, really good, and I liked it a lot. The next one was The Guest List by Lucy Foley.
Okay,
I gave this 3 stars. It was fine. I've read a few Lucy Foley's, and it wasn't my favorite. Sometimes I struggle when like it's like a whodunit, and sometimes I struggle when you find out who did it the same time you're getting the revelation of why that makes sense.
Okay.
And how they know like I don't do well always with that because it's like, okay, well, I could have done that. I could have just picked the gardener and then you find out it's the son actually who they didn't know they had. Like, it's like that type of stuff where you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that makes sense. But like, it didn't really make any sense. That type of thing. So sometimes I struggle with that. It doesn't have to be obvious, but sometimes I need it to make a little more sense. So that's why I gave it. But the story was still good. And then the last one was Funny Story by Emily Henry.
Okay.
Gave it 4 stars. It was cute. I love Emily Henry. I love her books. She always makes them cute. And even though like from the very first second, you know exactly who's going to end up together, it's still like fun to read and like fun how they get there. And I feel like she also does a really good job of making, she like ties in a lot of like mental health, like insecurities, like all this stuff. It's not just like the main character's annoying and that's why she doesn't say stuff or he's dumb and like doesn't say stuff. It's like, no, they have a lot of like deep insecurity and like hurt from family trauma. And so it's like, okay, that I get.
It makes things like the miscommunication trope or like things like that a little bit more bearable because there's like some reasoning behind it rather than just like, oh, I was scared or something like that.
Because they say what they need to say, but it's more like, I said it, but then I don't trust myself.
Yeah.
Or I said it, and because people have hurt me, I don't trust you. Not like a I just didn't say it type of thing. So
I feel like she does a really good job too of like, I feel like there's always a little something, not necessarily a twist, but there's always like a little something towards the end that you find out that you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like the way things tie together.
Yes. Yeah. No. So it's.
I haven't read that one
yes.
yet.
Oh yeah. There is something. There is like a. Yeah. There's like. Yeah.
It's cute. Normally like in a cute way.
Yes.
Where you're like, oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
coming.
Yeah. No. Very. Very cute. Yeah. It was a sweet one. So that was a good read. Good read. That makes sense. Good reads. So yeah, that was what I finished this week. Nice. What about you?
I finished 2 books this week.
Look at us.
Doing so much reading. I finished 30 Love by Tom Vellner. Talked about it a few weeks ago. He did Rivalry Tennis.
Mm-hmm.
It was cute. I really liked it. I think I gave it 4 stars. Actually, I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that. But I think I gave it 4 stars. I definitely really liked it. I thought it was just like a good story. Definitely some like mental health stuff there as well. And I felt like the characters like have a really good friendship group around them. And the characters of the friends are like pretty fleshed out in a way that I like. Sometimes you don't get like the secondary characters personalities very well, and I thought he did a good job, and I liked it. I thought it was cute, and it just was like a great story, and it was like also takes place all over, but the New York Open or the US Open in New York is like the main. It was like at the beginning of the book, and then it circles back to it next year at the end of the book, so it just was like fun also to like, you know, I just felt like it was a good feel good sort of romance book.
Love that.
And then the second book I read was called Untamed by Ariel Hendricks.
Ooh, okay.
It's a cowboy romance.
But
they're like
Untamed.
A little bit like morally gray was what we call them in the world.
Morally gray as in they did what?
As in like he's like not necessarily like part of a gang, but he has like an underground kind of like rodeo. He also like killed a man.
It's not giving morally gray.
So when you find out why he killed a man, you're like, oh, it makes sense.
Okay.
So
I see. So it's like when you can like justify a little bit.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
You're all, and then he,
and then what he did, no. And so I discovered this whole like I was telling Olivia I'm always reading like a smutty book, and sometimes they distract me from the real books that I want to read. Not real books, but like the other books that I want to read. Because smut is still very much real writing.
1000%.
And I will die on that hill. But I kind of just like discovered it, and there's 4 books because there's 4 brothers. Or 3 brothers and a sister. But anyway.
Okay.
So now I'm like, okay, I gotta read.
She's in. She's locked in.
I did give it 3 stars. I thought it was good. It wasn't like anything spectacular,
but enough to make you want to read the other ones.
I feel like a high 3, but still like a 3 star, not a 4.
Okay.
And also I feel like sometimes, especially with these series, like the first one can be a little bit rough, and then they kind of get better as they go.
Yeah, so she gets into her writing, or she.
It's just like sometimes I feel like, especially with also like romance books, they can be the dialogue can be a little bit cheesy.
Yes.
So I felt that a little bit. So those are some.
It's almost like they sometimes feel like they have to like, and it's like no, you could make a smutty book with like actual real people talking. Yeah, like it's okay.
So there's some small reasons why I felt like it was a 3 out of 4, but I did enjoy it. So I'm gonna probably continue with the series. But yeah, those are my 2 from this week.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, good to know.
Yep,
love it. No books to movies coming out this week. Maybe check back next week.
Check back in next week. We'll see.
Check back in and we shall see. Yeah. So no books to movies this week. But we do have some sports updates.
Love
to talk about. Okay. The first one,
Mm-hmm.
the first one is kind of fun because they had like the Hall of Fame induction ceremony this week,
Okay.
or weekend. I think it was maybe last weekend or this week. And so basically there's like a whole class of the 2027 class that gets to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, which I've actually been to the Hall of Fame museum or whatever.
Cool.
Is it just called the Hall of Fame? I've been to the Hall of Fame, NFL Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. Correct. Because why? When I worked in software, I had a client there. And so I was like, well, while I'm here,
might as well.
There's only 7 things to do there. And so that was one of them. So, but one of the inductees this year is Larry Fitzgerald, who was a wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals for 17 years. And like, he's like a legend in Arizona. One time I actually saw him eating sushi with his son.
Oh my God.
In Arizona.
That's so funny.
And I didn't say anything because he was with his kid. And I was like, we're not going to like make it a thing. But
nice of
he
you.
was so nice to everyone in there. And he just like was just chilling. But yeah, so funny. And now his oldest son like did the like honor of like reading, like introducing him or whatever. And I wonder now, like, was that his son like at the time who was like little and like 4? And I'm like, that'd be so crazy, which I think it probably was if I look at the math. But yeah, so he was inducted along with like other guys like Rob Gronkowski, those guys. So, but he's the one that matters to me because he was a Cardinal. So yeah, that was fun. And his speech was really sweet. He like did a little speech for his dad who passed recently. So we love that.
Congrats,
and he's just like
Blair.
an all around good guy.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Like just a solid guy. And then have you ever heard of donk toss? Correct.
No.
So I was at the gym 2 days ago and I'm minding my business on the stair climber. And I look up at the TV and there are these grown men flipping inflatable donkeys into a circle for points. Like, and so it's called like the Ocho event. It's like what's that like sports? It's like network or whatever. But it's this specific the Ocho. It's like all these weird games like cornhole and like all those types of games. And so like I think paintball might be on like those channels, like stuff like that. And so they had an events thing where it was like all these different events for the weekend, and they had something called donk toss. And so you basically take turns flipping inflatable donkeys, and you get points for like flipping them like on their, like if they land on their feet, if they land upside down, if they land like on their snout, like just insane. And it was just these grown men and one guy, like you flip, and then I think the other guy had like a chance to tie it up or something, and he didn't. It like didn't land. And you would have thought this man won the Super Bowl.
That is so funny.
I was like, oh my God. And so then I like looked it up. I'm like, what the heck am I watching? And it's called donk toss. And I'm like,
had no idea that was even a thing.
I'm like, we are really getting creative here.
I feel like these days pretty much anything can be made a sport.
1,000%. And like, did water ball flipping come first and then inspire the donk toss? Like with the chicken or the egg?
I do want to know why donkeys.
Correct.
Is it because it's in a regular shape? Like,
yeah.
I just really have questions.
What led us to the donkey? Why not a horse? Why not a dog? Why not a zebra?
Or an elephant?
Correct. Snout, like if it lands, like, yeah. So anyway, I don't know, but it was the weirdest thing. And I was like, what is going on in the world right now? I'm like, we need football. We need football to come out. Like the fact that this has to be what's on right now because there's no football.
Yeah. Also, why was that on at the gym?
No idea. But they have like different TVs, and that was one of them.
There's something for everyone.
Seriously. So yeah, I was just like laughing at that. I'm like, okay, I guess
so
put that under sports. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. So yeah, God. That is what's going on there.
That's wild.
Yeah. So
that's
all we have. We were talking though this morning really quickly because we have 46 days till the Packers game. We just booked our hotel last night. I can't tell you where we're staying.
Nope.
We're celebrities. You can't know where we're staying.
She's like, come find us.
They know we'll be at the game. But I'm like, you can't know where we're staying.
Listen, at least it's a stadium full of people.
Correct. Yeah, so we just booked our hotel, but we were talking about like our outfits.
Yeah.
And now we're getting all the Instagram ads with like all the Packers gear and all the things.
I had like 4 ads just today.
Yeah.
Like a hat, a like a men's like cut off, you know, the sleeveless.
Oh,
tank,
yeah.
And I had a sweatshirt. I'm like,
cute.
Which I don't have any Packers gear, so
it's time.
So they should be giving me these.
Correct.
Ads. I'm
Packers.
just not seeing anything I like. So
thank you for sending us your way. But yeah, no, it needs to be something. I was saying like what specifically what I want. Now I'm like I have to find it. Like, now I can't give it away because just in case you guys take my idea.
No.
So now I got to find it. So that's our.
No, we do have
job.
Birthday outfits to plan. So Pinterest.
Thank God for Pinterest. So funny.
So funny. No, I'm so excited. That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. I mean, I just saw a video of like the stadium and I posted it and I'm like, the electricity. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. It's going to be insane.
Gonna be insane.
So yeah.
It's also crazy. We were talking yesterday about like all of our, just like our fall, and we have so much travel.
No, you guys.
We have travel for fun. And then like I have travel for work.
Yeah. You have so much travel for work.
It's going to be like a really, really, really insane.
Yeah. We're going to have to like really rest in between.
Yeah.
Starting in August. You go somewhere
in August, yeah.
soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, we'll keep you guys updated, but it is insane. We like to start a to-do list.
We did start a to-do list, yeah, of everything.
Like plan or like book by dates. Like this needs to be done by this date. Cause like it's that intricate.
Because it's like Liv's birthday, like a trip overseas in November, and then our Christmas road trip.
Yeah.
Which is more planning than just like buying tickets home.
Correct.
So it's all kind of like overlapping.
Yeah. Like we have to buy something before, even though it's not till November, we have to buy it in August and, you know, like all these things. So we just needed a list to keep things. And my type A brain was like, must see it. And like we booked our hotel and I was like, look at how fun I put check boxes. Look how fun that was. I need to share it with you.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. I didn't even think about that.
Definitely needed though, because there's a lot to do.
Yeah, so much to do. So we will get that going.
Yeah. So
fun. All right, what's going on in the world of pop culture?
In the world of pop culture, I feel like I don't know if it's summer. There's just like not a lot happening.
There's not.
People are just like, you know, behaving or what?
Yeah, come on. Give us some craziness in the summer.
But there was one thing that I saw on my feed this week that I literally was just like so mind boggled by that I had to like look up because I didn't think it was real at first. I literally was telling her like I thought it was fake.
Yeah.
Marciano got a J tattoo with a heart for none other than Jay-Z Styles' Jessi. Guys,
I have no words. Please continue.
I was mind boggled. I was like, this is a joke. This is a prank. This is a temporary tattoo. Like, but then she sees it and she kisses him. And I'm like, so this feels real.
Yeah.
Like, is this real? I literally Googled it. I'm like, is this real?
Yeah. And then I think E-News or People posted about it.
He legitimately got a J tattoo on his wrist.
Yeah. Yeah. On the inside of his wrist, which,
and I'm like,
dude, also. I just feel like so the comments were saying, remember, this is the man she like didn't cheat on her husband with or cheat on her husband with. Yeah.
No, that's a lot of what I saw too.
Yeah.
Like, and you're saying that there were no it was only an emotional affair.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just am also like, Jessi, Marciano.
No.
You got out of a relationship with your crappy ex.
Yeah.
And you're gonna date Marciano? Like, what is going on? We're both speechless, honestly.
I just okay, so whatever. He can get that like covered up. He can like turn it into something else. I just don't understand. The placement for me is interesting because it's so visible. It's literally like, hi. Anytime you say hi, it's there. Like, I think it's such a cute spot for something that makes any sense at all. And like the J, I just don't understand. I don't understand him. I don't understand them. I don't understand why they're together. I don't get why she can't be single for 4 seconds. None of it makes any
All
sense
of
to
the
me.
above.
It doesn't have to, but I can talk to you about it. So
people were saying that also the J is like the same J as from her logo or something. And I was like, that just feels.
He's like, I'm investing.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not investing monetarily, but I will give you my emotional support. I'm like, I don't know. It feels weird to me. And as you said, why can she not be single for 5 seconds? Like
5 seconds.
Be on your own, heal, figure out. Like, also, you're going to date the man that you cheated on your husband with. Like, stop.
No.
Like, just stop.
Yeah.
I can't.
I can't. It feels like not the same at all. Like Amanda Batula, how like
I was gonna say the same thing.
Kyle sucked, and she had the chance to like be the hero, and she chose to not be.
Mm-hmm.
And then same thing with Zach. Zach freaking sucked, and she had the chance to be like, I got out of that marriage. Instead, she was like, I'm gonna date the guy I cheated on you with. Like, come on now.
Yeah. So dumb.
So you just both suck.
It just feels like once again, like people need access to therapy and women need access to like freedom financially and like education is really important. Guys,
stay in school, you guys. Honestly,
I'm just like, what? And then like these people are platformed like all over our social media, and you know it is what it is. But
like I just like don't.
I mean, you cannot tell me to talk about.
I was gonna say you cannot tell me this isn't for like to stay relevant.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, no, I don't get it, but it would make more sense to me if they were fake dating.
Yeah, 100%.
Then I'm like, go off, no more Howard too. Whatever.
It would make more sense if that was for a promo. If that was like a temporary tattoo that was like a funny joke.
Yeah.
If that was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something else, but they made like because they did like a whole photo shoot recently, and then I think like someone posted like, oh, that was just like a brand photo shoot, but it like looks like they were like doing like engagement photos or whatever. So I think that's the other thing is like, why are you like, I think we just keep going.
Okay, sorry.
I just think that's the other thing is like, why are you like like that felt like they were messing with us.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it. I don't know. I don't know what's real and what's not with them.
Yeah, no, agreed.
And I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I don't like either of them.
I don't like it.
So over them.
In better news.
Yes.
We've also seen a return of HudCon.
Yay! We missed you guys.
We've been together in Toronto for the last week or so.
Matching, looking so cute.
Looking so cute.
Makes me tear up.
Which the other day you had said something. You were like, they haven't liked each other's posts.
Oh my God, you guys, I went in a spiral because I was doing some major sleuthing for some reason. And I noticed that neither of them had liked or commented on each other's posts since like January.
Yeah.
It was like something like that. And I was freaking out. I'm like, they don't like each other anymore. Something's going on. Like, what is happening? And then,
I was like, I hope that's just like a PR thing trying to like dial down the like fan insanity.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, Connor talked before about how like he would get overwhelmed with social media and a lot of times just like delete it. And I do think someone else is probably running his page for him. And then Hudson used to be on the internet, but I think just because of the insanity, he's really pulled back a lot. And so I'm like, I was just hoping that it was for because of that. And the way they've been together in Toronto. I'm like, okay, they're still besties.
Still besties. Still the best. They're so cute. I love how like also it's funny like when they first went out, it was like the most insane thing ever, like seeing them together. Like it was like the crazy. And now we're just like, oh enjoy your time. Nobody bothered them. Like everyone's trying to be like super chill. Like we're all freaking out inside.
I do see like too on the internet people being like, leave them alone.
Yes.
Like
let them be.
Like, just let them be, you guys.
Yeah.
I know they're celebrities, but like
I know. Like at some point they should be able to walk down the street.
No, 1000%.
Yeah.
And like in that same vein, he did Rivalry season 2. We had some casting announcements.
Yes.
So Justice Smith has been cast as Harris and Charlie Gillespie has been cast as Troy.
Okay, so those names right now mean nothing to me.
Agreed.
because
I don't know either. Of
oh
them.
really?
Oh yeah.
Oh sorry.
Oh yeah. The other way. I've read the book, so I know the characters. I don't know who these actors are, and it's the opposite for her.
That was so funny. Yes, correct. We do not know the same things. Yeah, so I haven't read the I've only read the first two. I haven't read the third.
Which is basically season 1 of
yes,
Rivalry.
Yes. And so I haven't read 3 and 4, or is that just 3?
That's just 4.
Oh, just 4. Okay, great. So I need to read 4. I'll just read 3 and
5.
4 and 5. I'll just read the rest of them. Obviously,
I
have a wait. I have a hold on
Harris
them.
Says 5 maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay,
maybe 4.
I'll look into it and I'll read them.
We'll look that up later.
And if they've done anything like the other seasons, I should just read the rest of them anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a hold on 3 right now, I think. So
okay, nice.
I'll be starting that soon. But I think
I read the books, so for me, I'm like familiar with the characters, but I don't know these actors.
And then this morning I was like saying that I just watched a video about Gillespie, so I was like, that's really funny. But yeah, I don't really know.
Do you know where Justice Smith is from?
I don't know. Let me look him up. But I do know that Gillespie was also just in that one. Like that one night, like late one night, or I do know who Justice Smith is. Duh, he's from All the Bright Places, which is with I read the book and watched the show of that, and it has one of the blonde sisters.
Fanning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Elle.
Yeah. Listen.
Yeah.
Mind meld.
Hilarious. Seriously. So that was that. And then Dua Lipa's husband is Callum Turner, and he was just in that movie like it's like called like Late One Night or something. And Gillespie's in that as well.
Okay.
And so it's supposed to be like super cute, but we haven't seen it yet, obviously. One night only.
Okay.
With the girl who's dating Andrew Garfield. Monica Barbaro. Yeah. So anyway, he's in that, and then Justice Smith is like, like a child. I think he's been acting for like a long time.
I do think that Justice Smith is a bigger name.
Yeah. He was in the second Now You See Me.
Oh.
Also.
I haven't seen that either.
Did we just watched the first one though, right? Yeah, I think I've seen the second one, but it was a long time ago, but he was like I think he was like helping them escape or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I trust, based on season 1, I trust like Jacob Tierney.
Correct.
And think that he'll do a phenomenal job with this season.
And I really like Justice Smith. He's like a good actor.
I have seen well, I guess this isn't going to ruin anything for you, but Harris in the books is like a little bit like he's a curvier guy. He's like a little bit of a little bit nerdy, a little bit like he's just like a bigger guy.
Okay.
And I've seen a little bit online about like the same way that they do to women.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of that, like, I don't know. Just like not being able to represent like bigger bodies.
Yeah.
TV,
yeah.
TV, and have them be like desirable characters. All these things.
Yeah.
I've seen a little bit of that online, and a lot of the comments were like, love Justice Smith, he's amazing.
Yeah.
We just wish that Harris was like going to be
matched who he was in the book.
A little bit more in the book, because these are gay hockey players, and he's like this jock, and like a little bit of that love story, which
got it.
I guess maybe a little bit of what we saw with Kip and even though Kip was very fit, so like not at all, but like a little bit of like the nerdy guy with the jock.
And Justice will play a good nerdy person,
1000%.
but I get what you're saying,
1000%,
because he's also really really skinny.
Yeah,
like not just like fit, he's like skinny.
Yeah,
so
and just like a few people like wishing that that men could be given the same.
Absolutely, that's so fair.
Like, well, it's not like women get it, but.
Yeah, I wonder who they like could have cast. Like, I can't even think of anyone like off the top of my head.
Yeah,
but yeah, that is very interesting.
I'm excited for the season.
Yeah, it should be really good.
Very excited, and it should be good.
Do we have? It's 2027, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why does April coming to my mind?
I think April. Yeah.
She's
I
on
think
it.
They said April 2027.
Okay. Also,
so yeah, which is not that far away.
No,
so,
it's not.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, same.
Which is nice because I have time to read all the books. We also have to talk about RAYE and Michael B. Jordan.
And Michael B. Jordan.
We were literally just like listening to Olivia Dean this morning, actually, and RAYE came on like on the mix, and at first we were like, oh my god, lucky girl, like with Michael B. Jordan. But then I'm like listening to her and I'm like, what, lucky guy.
Yeah,
and she's beautiful, but like
amazing.
her voice is insane. Like she's so good, and so I'm like, you know what? Go off, you two. They would make a beautiful couple,
literally.
So yeah, we saw that they were on a date. Where were they?
Like at Disneyland or something.
Yeah, it was like,
I don't know if it was Disneyland, but they
Six
were at
Flags or something like that.
They were on a ride.
Yeah,
I was like, what a
dream date. Also, dream date. Take note. But yeah, that so cute, so fun. Yeah. So excited to see what happens there.
So excited.
Yeah,
would love that.
I know, would love it. Okay, anything else going on in the world? Not really.
I know.
Yeah, but maybe more next week. If the celebrities could like ramp it up, give us some dirt, give us some juice,
give us some goodies.
Okay. What book are you reading next?
Well, I'm still reading The Everlasting, which I talked about last week. Yeah, it is good. I like it. But nice. I got distracted with Untamed.
As one does.
As one does. So I'm still reading that this week, and then I'll probably pick up the second book in that. It's Redford Ranch series, and the second book is Unguarded.
Are they all uns?
Mm-hmm.
Unguarded, untouched.
No, untamed. Yeah. Unfulfilled.
Unfulfilled. Unhappy,
That would be so sad.
Literally.
The second book is about the second brother who I think was in the military or something like that.
Okay.
I forget. Or maybe he just worked in security. I forget what happens. But in the first book, there's a situation where the girls go to a concert of this country singer.
Okay.
And she gets like attacked on stage. And
wait, what? Why is she on stage?
She's the singer.
Oh,
no,
the singer.
The singer gets attacked.
Country singer. I went like, boy. I don't know why.
Got it. No, it's a girl.
She's like Kelsey Ballerini.
Mm-hmm, okay, exactly. So Kelsey gets attacked on stage.
Oh, Kelsey.
Sad. She gets attacked on stage, and the second brother who was there, like watching out for the girls, jumps on stage to protect her and like beats the crap out of the guy.
So it's gonna be about the two of them.
So she, at the end of the first book, she calls him up and asks him to like be her security or go on tour with her or something like that.
Oh,
yeah. So then they fall in love, obviously.
Of course.
But
well, maybe we'll see.
Who knows?
Who knows? They could just be really good friends at the end of it.
So we'll definitely have that read by next week. So
okay, nice. She actually was currently reading it while we were doing the podcast.
I've actually finished it. It's in my ear. I've got an AirPod in, just listening to the book.
That's so funny.
What are you reading next?
I'm also gonna finish a book this week called The Map of Longing, which I've talked about before, and then it's also I think a movie, so gonna watch the movie too.
Nice.
So I'll have that finished. I think I have like 2 more chapters, and then I'm reading this book for one of my book clubs called Sky Daddy, and it's okay. So when I first read what it was about, I thought it was about this girl who likes to have sex on planes with men, which
just with random people.
And I thought that was like her thing. Okay, was like doing it on planes, and like she loved that. It is. She's in love with planes.
Okay,
like romantically.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. So it's just like her being like, she'll be like, she flies once a month, and she like goes on the plane, and she'll like be like, and then I saw like him sitting on the runway, and I like nodded to him, and like she thinks when planes crash, it's because they fall in love with someone on the plane, that they just like want to claim them as their soulmate, so that's why they crash. Yeah, and she like watches videos of it happening because she's like sees it as them falling in love, like with someone on the plane. And then she thinks like turbulence is the plane like plane's way of like saying like, oh my gosh, there's someone on here that I like am in love with.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, and you know how I feel about books like that.
Yeah.
So it's interesting though because they do a good job. Like she has like the rest of her, leads like a very normal life.
Yeah.
And so like she is just going throughout her day and then has this secret and she knows that she can't tell people.
Right.
So she says that she's in love with pilots.
Okay.
And that's why she flies so much and she wants to marry a pilot. But she wants to marry a pilot because she'll be able to fly for free.
But like if the plane loved her back, it would crash.
Correct.
So she wants to die in a plane
that,
crash.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I wonder if she will.
So interesting.
Oh, here's hoping. No. But like I don't know what's
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard, I think.
correct. And she'll be like, I can't believe like the way he like lands the plane and you're like, oh, the pilot. And she's like, no, like the way the like plane lands is like so impressive and like sexy.
Okay.
It's wild. So we're reading that for book club. And I told a whole group of my kickball friends to read it for our book club. And I told them that what I thought it was about. And now I'm like, I feel like I need to send like a PSA.
No, you do. I think you need to say like, FYI, this was a weird one. Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's what we're reading.
So interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So we shall see, but I'll maybe have it finished. I don't know if it'll be finished by next week. It's really, I don't love reading it. So I'm like taking my time, but
God, that's so wild. Okay. Yeah.
So we'll see. A couple weeks to be done.
We got some interesting ones.
Yeah, we do. So yeah, that's all that's going on for me.
All right. Well,
should we?
This is it.
Should we mind meld? Is that going to be an every week thing? I'm so odd. It doesn't have to be.
Sure. Let's mind meld.
Okay, well then we have to start over.
Why?
Because the week took too long. Okay, should we mind meld before we go?
Let's do it.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Taco. Green? Taco? Okay.
There's 2 options here, I feel like.
Ready?
I'm gonna say the one that came to mind first.
Oh my God, I'm scared. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Lettuce. Yay! Were you thinking guac?
Yes.
Yes.
That was my other option. Yeah. But lettuce I thought of first.
Yeah,
I was
same.
like, there's only one green thing
no,
on tacos.
in a taco. And then
well,
you can add
actually,
guac. Yeah. It's so funny.
Oh my God, amazing.
Wow, and just like that. Look at us
we did
go.
it.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
see you guys
have a good rest of your day.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.